Hi, I'm Jim Plaxco, a National Space Society Space Ambassador, the economic subject matter expert for the Space Ambassadors Program, and president of the Chicago Society for Space Studies. As a Space Ambassador, the focus of my presentations is on the economic issues associated with space development. We live in a universe of limited resources, particularly limited capital and limited human resources. And we have a large range of interests and activities that are competing for the use of these resources. Economics is about how we deal with the allocation of the resources we have at our disposal, with the objective being to maximize the benefits or utility that we can get from the use of our resources. On the whole, the economic rules that determine the success or failure of any Earth-based project are going to be equally applicable to our space-based projects. For example, in my presentation, The Globalization of the Solar System, I examine the economic factors that have driven globalization and extend those concepts to a human civilization that spans the solar system. Of the relevant factors, the one representing the greatest challenge is that of transportation. One thing should be clear, and that is that economic incentives matter. Last year, I was on a team that submitted a design to the 2020 Mars City-State Design Competition. Designing our Martian economy proved to be the most challenging and controversial aspect of our work. I took serious exception to the numerous economic disincentives that were put in place, like, for example, banning the private ownership of land. In fact, I was so dismayed that I gave a presentation on this subject at a NSS Space Forum earlier this year. Also, last year, I had the good fortune to speak at the Lunar Development Conference on the subject of the economic sustainability of a cislunar economy. The degree to which a lunar economy can succeed will depend not just on the economic incentives that are in place, but also on the identification of markets for lunar products, with markets that are large enough to financially support lunar infrastructure and its expansion. The bottom line is that in order for space-based activities to succeed, we need to be sure that the regulatory environment we put in place incentivizes both investment and innovation. Space, like life, is a game of inches, and policymakers need to understand that the rules they put in place can make or break our efforts to extend humanity's presence beyond the surface of the Earth. The main reason that I am an NSS Space Ambassador is that I want to see humanity succeed with our efforts to develop the space frontier. And I hope that you will support our efforts to make humanity a multi-planetary species. Thank you.